morning. It's cool, but it's not this cold. This is more for protection from the mosquitoes, like the ultra shield. They can't bite through this big puffy and all these other things. But I'm here on my bench, which is so nice. But today is my last day of hiking the TRT. I've got about 16 to 17 miles left. I think it's around 17, it's like 16.6, but then I have to hike back to the sign where I started. So it ends up being around 17 miles, I believe. And yeah, I'm just taking my time right now, enjoying my milk tea and trying to get away from the mosquitoes. This was my camping site last night. Look how beautiful, like in a cute little spot. Woo. My first and only fall, hopefully, on the TRT. Can you imagine? Video fall. Crazy. It's like all meadowy. There are the benches. And then I have my little nook. It was so cute. All right. Tahoe City. 16 miles to Tahoe City, but probably 16.6, 17 to the actual beginning of the trail. On today's 17-mile agenda are two bumps, as in two peaks, and then it's downhill and stretch. I have about 4.6 miles left on the Pacific Crest Trail. That's sad, but also it was cool to be on it, and it makes me want to do the PCT like a lot. Who knows what will be in it for me for next year. I'll definitely be doing a through hike. So stay tuned for that. It might be, I just went over a log and hurt my leg. It might be not at the PCT, because that's a lot of financial commitment. Again, the PCT is going to be so much more expensive than the Appalachian Trail. Accommodations. Granted, I am planning to hike that hike much differently. So stay tuned for the thoughts on that one. But if it's not going to the PCT, there's many options, right? There's a Colorado Trail, the Arizona Trail, the Long Trail, the JMT, but I know I will be doing the PCT at some point. And I don't want to do the JMT also, because now that I've done the TRT, I'm gonna have to redo this section right here. And as you could tell from last video, I didn't really enjoy the north part of the Desolation. So I won't enjoy having to re-hike that part. So I don't think I will be doing the JMT. But yeah, it'll be one of those. River Crossin. Ooh, I didn't know we had more snow. There's a little patch though. Welcome to the 600th blowdown. This is the Tahoe rim, and then I believe you go to the PCT this way. There's the PCT sign, but I have to go straight just because this through hike seemed to have been inspired by the sound of music. We shall sing so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. River Crossin. So far I've done 11 miles in 3.5 hours. Not too shabby. I think I have about 5.5, no, something like that, 5.5 to 6 miles left for today. This has been such a great road walk. Nice, lets you do some good pace, and it's a pretty good little walk. So it'll be a nice little walk for people who go counterclockwise out of Tahoe City. Road crossing. Getting ready for my last bump of this through hike. It's around 400 feet of elevation. Ain't nothing. I got this. Also a little dirt road walk. Last half-day check-in, and probably final check-in, as in, I don't know. Wow, my journey's coming to an end already. This is day 14, 12 days of hiking, 2 zeros, all by myself, pretty much all by myself. So this was a different hike for me. I was alone every time, except for one camp. But I was pretty much alone every time I camped by myself. And that was new for me. On the AT, I was never alone at night. So I feel really great about that. I feel very accomplished about it. I feel like everything that's happening in my life is somehow growing me into some sort of superwoman or something, like confidence-wise, right? I mean, this trail has probably brought me some insight about self with regard to my strengths in hiking. My confidence has increased dramatically. Like, I've done all kinds of crazy things with regard to building confidence, not on purpose. I feel like everything that has built up to be able to do that. There's a biker. Let him pass. Hi. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, like confidence-wise, right? So, when I had a job where I worked for a telemarketing it wasn't telemarketing, it was like a timeshare. I was one of those people that would call you and offer you like a $99 getaway in return for one of those 2-hour sessions, and that was cold calling, and that was, you know, it's pretty scary. So I'm not really scared to cold call anymore. And then the second thing I did during COVID, when I wasn't able to teach as much, I became a solar salesperson. What did I have to do? I had to knock on people's doors. And that really built my confidence, because people don't really like you knocking on their doors, especially during COVID, right? But I did pretty well. And then I did the Appalachian Trail, and I became super confident in just like myself, my body, and just knowing who I am and feeling good about who I am in general. There's still so much to grow in. I still have so much to process. And then this trail right here, like I said already, the confidence in the fact that I can camp by myself, that I am able, that I don't need anybody else to do that. It's pretty amazing. Makes me feel pretty cool. While I was hiking, I thought about some things that I really wanted to do. I do want to do a winter hike at some point, which means I need winter gear. But I want to hike through like some snow. Maybe not a through hike or anything, but like a week hike or a 3-4 day hike through snow. I really want to do that. And then of course, all these other through hikes that I'm interested in that will continue to help me grow and become a better person. So this video is not over yet, but I do want to thank all of you so much for following. You help a lot. You don't even know how much you help with your comments and your support. And I hope you enjoyed this little series. Stay tuned, because there's another surprise after today. And in general, you'll see some videos about, you know, the Tahoe Rim Trail, the Appalachian Trail. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. But stay tuned there is a little surprise after today. So, anywho, let's get it. Rare sighting. A rag. It's the final countdown. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I just realized that I saw 0 bears on this here trail. And it's kind of interesting because everybody's making such a big deal out of there being so many bears on the Tahoe Rim Trail, and that's why you should have a bear canister. I'm glad I got a bear canister just because now I'm experienced with a bear canister. But like, I saw 0 bears. I also saw 0 snakes, which some people said there were snakes. I saw 1 coyote, but it was running away. That's it. I didn't even see a lot of squirrels at all. I saw probably like more chipmunks, but nothing compared to the AT. And then I did see like a black weasel, ferret, whatever they're called, yesterday. I didn't get a video of it. It was cute. But that's all the wildlife. Oh, I saw 1 deer. one deer that was jumping like a kangaroo on trail, and then I saw those 2 deer on my 0 day, but like 0 bears. 0. Another unusual sight. Look how big these cones are, like, that's my foot. Holy, there's like a, what do you call it? I can't even put it in words. I was wondering what all the hooting and hollering was about. River Crossin, Truckee River Crossin. So this is where the map ends at 173.8, but I'm gonna walk back to the sign to connect my footpath, connect all the dots. I connected my loop. I don't know if that was part of it, but I connected that loop. I did it. And this is the end of this beautiful hike. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry for this amazing background noise. There's some auto detailing. Well, this is a nice hike up. I wish I could keep going. Now I'm just gonna wait for Derek, my trail angel. This was fun. Thank you so much for being part of it. I love you guys.